Good morning, Reed here, back at Orchestra Farm. Thanks for joining me for my little morning walkabout. And today I'm thinking of a couple things. Let's see what I can manage to chat about while we do this walk. So I picked up this sampler, which is going great, getting the results I was hoping for from it so far. And like the booklet for it's 300 pages long, which I'm not reading, but as I continue to explore all the different potentials of it, I'm discovering a whole lot. And that learning curve feels really great in my being. Learning new things is a wonderful part about being human as far as I'm concerned. There's always more to learn. Part of what I learned the other day, you see all the water that's here, was that the beaver dam, which traditionally been where, if you see those yellow spikes of willow there, they didn't repair it last year. So the water is like 1.5 feet or more over it. And I followed the creek for a ways yesterday and discovered, no, we're gonna just have to be patient this year for the water level to go down. And so I'm pretty curious as to how that is gonna unfold. Again, learning. And an intrigue with all of this is the thing of we don't always know how long it's going to take us to learn whatever it is we need to learn to do the thing. So as I'm walking around here today, I'm a bit okay, since I can't break down this beaver dam, I have no idea when the water level is going to recede enough to actually plant here this year. And traditionally, it's because I broke up the dam that it made it a viable place to get a crop in. And then I'm usually working with a shorter season of growing because of that. So I'm pretty ultra curious as to how that's gonna unfurl. And in the same way of I need to schedule myself an appointment off island in the coming moments. And when I do that, I'm gonna see about renting this particular synthesizer to what I believe is gonna be round out my musical setup so that I have a lot closer creation to my produced sound in a live setup. And I think that this synthesizer is the missing piece. Mind you, the humor being learning curves and the recognition of this, the one I'm looking at, is not a simple structure, and it's going to take some time to learn. And so even if I want to be putting this all together for this year, I need to be honest with myself of maybe it's a next year thing. And that notion of observe and witness and excuse me, work with what is. So here, I'm okay, I'm gonna have to work with this water this year in a way that I haven't had to in the past, and it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how that actually plays out and what's able to be accomplished based off that. How's it going in your life? Do you have things that you're needing to be patient with, to wait on, to work through a learning curve so that you can do the different things that you're aiming for? Or is everything running at speed at this point? Or maybe pace is the better word. Because life is often about pacing ourselves to make sure that we can accomplish all the varying things. Anyway, I want to say thanks for watching these. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. It means a real lot to me. And if you have any questions, I would love to hear them. Make sure you have too much fun.